clothing company renames DaBaby, calls him Jack while he's on the road, and tells him, don't come back no more. Fall in love with healing yourself. CBD. Healthy. BBN. Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently, DaBaby has a collection coming out. For everybody that don't know, it is a summer collection, which I'm wild. Wait, is it coming out or is it out already? In any regard, I mean, I don't know, because the summer's already is, so it should have been out already. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, so DaBaby has a summer collection that is now canceled. Okay, so there is a clothing company named Boohooman. I'm kind of confused. I've never heard of them before, but they spell them names quite oddly, all lowercase letters except for MAN. And they're a clothing company, and they were paying DaBaby because DaBaby has a collection coming out, and he was one of the avatars for their company, and they've decided, and this is their words, basically, that because of the insensitive remarks of DaBaby, they are no longer going to be working with him. Specifically, they're saying the statement reads, Boohooman condemns the use of homophobic language and confirm we will no longer be working with DaBaby. Their statement reads, diversity and inclusion are part of Boohoo Group's DNA, and we pride ourselves on representation the diverse customers we serve across the globe. We stand by and support the LGBTQ plus community, and we do not tolerate any hate speech or discrimination in any form. And this is what I want to say real quick, and I just want us to be extremely clear on this, because I thought about this some, and I said, I didn't accept this the way that these guys accepted it. I'm not part of their community. It's like when a person says something and they're not black, and they say something that us as black people, we get offended at. And then they're like, why are you getting offended? Well, you wouldn't get it because you're not a part of the community. So I'm not part of the LGBTQ plus community. So I wouldn't get why they're upset, but they're upset. And so I'm just going to say this much right now. I'm gonna side with the understanding that they have a right to be angry. As much as he has a right to say whatever the hell he want to say, they have a right to not like it. So they got a right to be angry. But I'm going to tell you what I believe the problem to be. I think that if he just didn't say, if you're something about the guys giving blowjobs in the parking lot, I don't think this is a conversation. I honestly don't think this is a conversation that anyone is having if he doesn't say something about the guys giving blowjobs in the damn parking lot. I don't think anybody's talking about this. I think there's a cursory, well, if that and something else didn't happen, I would think there would be a cursory conversation about this, but everybody would move on. I think that people in the LGBTQ plus community might feel a way specifically due to the fact that he talked about AIDS and he talked about men giving blowjobs in the in the parking lot, and also when he's so, you know, that's a connection for the two things. So I see where they get the connection from. So basically, he's lost they had a collections thing going on. So basically, they said that they're not going to be dealing with him any further. They had no idea. He's facing like tremendous backlash. But DaBaby had a response to that. Just so we could be clear, DaBaby is over here like, man, I'm not gonna be over here sitting on more laurels. You guys ain't gonna be telling me what I can and can't do. If I wants to say those things and I wants to say those things again, I don't know if he talks like that, by the way. I'm gonna say those things anyway. So DaBaby did come out and he made a statement, and basically in the statement in which he made was, he basically said that if you are a person, he said, the obvious that we all make mistakes. So he's apologized about his comments already, just so we can be clear. I just want to be clear on this. DaBaby has apologized about his comments, right? He said that they were insensitive, in which they were, and whatever I think about them, they were 100% insensitive. He says that they were insensitive. He should have knew better. He shouldn't have said it. He says all of these things. Then he gets dropped or whatever the case is. And this is what I got to say about that real quick, and then I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. He makes a good point about how if you are profiting off of, hip hop culture, and basically the gist of it, at least what I gathered from it, if you gathered something different, put it down in the comment section. But the gist of it, what I gathered was, if you're going to benefit from the hip hop community by selling your clothes or your wares or whatever it is, and you're doing business with a specific artist, basically there's things that come with it. Like, he's saying that he's under a microscope. There's things that come with it. There's always going to be a point where something just might happen and he might become a pariah. He might become, not a pariah, but he might be, there might be an organization or a group of people that are going to get upset. If you're going to pull out from any artist in the hip hop community because somebody might get upset, then you know what? Don't come over here. And I'm with him with that, just so we can be clear. As I also think Boohooman has the right to withdraw their services from DaBaby. DaBaby is 100% right. He's a young man. If he made a mistake and then now he's also apologizing for it, I would say wait for him to make the second mistake. I've never had this type of situation with DaBaby before. He couldn't have just misspoke. He could have just misspoke. It could be just that simple. Anyway, I wanted to just talk about something else real quick and involving this before we get up out of here. In my honest opinion, I also don't think it would have got like this if not for the Meg Thee Stallion situation. For everybody that don't know, he brought Tory Lanez on the damn on stage with him. DaBaby brought Tory Lanez on stage with him. I'm pretty sure there was gonna be people that was gonna be upset at what he said. It was extremely insensitive. It is what it is. But I'm just saying, he brought Tory Lanez on stage with him. Meg Thee Stallion is one of the avatars for the LGBTQ community. She does a good job at it. I'm guessing. I don't know how happy they are or aren't with her, but she's one of the avatars for that particular community. She's a spokesman for them, in other words, is all I'm saying. She has a situation going on with Tory Lanez. I believe Meg Thee Stallion went on right before DaBaby. I believe it was Meg Thee Stallion, and then DaBaby was last. He brought Tory Lanez out on the stage. This whole thing probably don't get this big. Probably some people forgive him. Probably he don't get on the we gonna X amount list, if not for him bringing Tory Lanez out. With that, all that being said, I don't really see this hurting him much. He makes good music. I just don't see this hurting him much. He made a mistake and he apologized for it. Leave it down in the comment section if you think he should never be forgiven. I'm just curious. Anyway, like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out. From the concrete jungles to that frat party where you was the Michael Jordan of beer pong. Gorilla edibles. Eat ya high.
be on my grind. It be on my mind. That's why I keep that pine. When I'm on that grind, I be on my grind. It be on my mind. That's why I keep that pine. When I'm on that grind.
I get it and go, call that a fast break. Young cash cow and all I eat is steak. The pill game been booming, you fuck boys late. Your whole team ribs touching, you the only one ain't. You hang around some real niggas, you the only one ain't. If I fuck with you, my word good as the bank.
Damn, if I knew 2 days ago what I knew right now, I wouldn't even be in this shit.